Tom, good to see you here, and tell us a little bit about what Geos Mining actually do.
Okay, Rob. Geos Mining is a geological consultancy which is Sydney-based, and we have a team of professional geologists who have been in business in our company for for more than 20 years, and we apply industry best practice to the assessment of a broad range of commodities globally.
At what stage do you first get involved with projects?
We come in very early, Rob. We can look at the early exploration, even the assessment of
the concept sort of thing?
That's right, concept, prior to any even in the ground or on the ground works, to identify the exploration potential or the economic viability of a deposit prior to undertaking any exploration. We can identify which commodities may be potentially economic and advise on what exploration or mineral assessment is the most appropriate and cost-effective to meet the objectives of the client.
And you then send geologists out into the field to actually do the field work?
Yes, we've all done our time in the field, and it's something we love. It's our bread and butter. It's where every geologist should start their work, being in the field. And the good thing is, I think one of our main strengths is the diversity of commodities in which we have expert competency to undertake both JORC and VALMIN compliant assessments.
Very good. And data management.
Yes.
You've got all the sort of skills that are required with the massive amounts of data that is generated today to handle it.
Yes, that's right. We have the expertise to undertake assessment of large and small databases, data mining, using appropriate software and database tools to suit the client's specific needs. And we have been doing that for a very long time. In fact, all of our staff have been working for the greater part of the last decade at Geos Mining.
And your point of difference with other geological consulting firms?
I think in addition to the broad range of commodities in which we have expertise, I think it's the fact that we have a very firm grounding in applying industry best practice in a cost-effective, ethical and transparent manner.
So where do you see the geological or the exploration industry heading in the future?
Rob, I've thought a lot about this over the years, and I really think that some commodity booms can come and go. However, I think a lot of the traditional minerals and mineral groups, I think, will continue to be around for a long time yet. Bulk commodities, I think iron ore, magnetite, metallurgical coal, and in particularly industrial minerals will become a very important to the future for not only Australia but the world's resource needs.
And do you work outside Australia as well as inside?
We work everywhere, Rob.
Yeah. Where are some of the interesting places you've been to?
Oh, gee. We've been to, where do you want to go? Kazakhstan, all corners of China, Mongolia, all around Southeast Asia.
And do
Canada,
you feel doing this sort of work in those countries broadens your skills for use back in Australia?
I think it gives us an all-round experience, and what we pride ourselves on, I think, is the the ability to identify any red flags, warning signs. What we aim to do, Rob, is not so much to, we don't aim to give clients positive, all of the great news. We aim to give them information on which they can make decisions that are in the best interests of their company.
And do you assist them at the feasibility stages and as the mine goes into development?
Yes, we can continue through to the feasibility stage.
So you can provide mine geologists.
And we can manage it through our associates. We can bring in the expertise as is required.
So it's all good, all-rounded. What about geophysical interpretations and skills using geophysical data? Have you got that covered?
Our personnel have skills in interpretation of the data in a broad range of commodities and in a broad range of geophysical data types. We have a lot of expertise in management and assessment of such a broad range in geophysics.
What haven't I asked you that I should ask you?
I think you've pretty well covered it, Rob, but if anyone wants to learn more about Geos Mining, please give either Murray Hutton or I a call.
And have you got a phone number you can...
That should be flashing up on the screen soon, but I'll refer you to our website, geosmining.com.
Wonderful. Thanks very much, Tom. Really appreciated meeting up with you today.
Pleasure, Rob.